Good evening, Kenton community. My name is Sabatino Samato. I'm your superintendent, and this is your weekly Connection update. A quick overview of the Connection this week. Under my section, we talk about the village of Kenmore and what Business First just categorized them as. Then, of course, we talk about why we're taking off on Monday for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Then we get into our safety tips for families, focusing on clearing off sidewalks during this kind of weather that we've been having. Then, of course, we get to our school and district highlights. We finish off with our recognition, Mr. Alex Bianchi, one of our very own teachers. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the Connection this week. Update for me focuses on the village of Kenmore. And check out this story, folks. Extremely proud to see that Kenmore is an overall winner in Business First Best Places to Live Special Edition. Business First looks at all these subcategories and then they identify the areas around here that fit the best into those categories and are the best. And the overall winner, of course, Village of Kenmore standing out. We know this about our community. Best places to live. We hear it every day. Combining education, combining the partnership with community, combining the partnership with the village and the town. Just check out that story. So cool. So proud of all of our families and our partners in the village of Kenmore. Great work. Then our next piece, why we're off on Monday. I'm asking all families, take a little bit of time on Monday to talk about why we're off with students. And that's to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Dr. Martin Luther King, as we all know, fought against persecution and injustice. Really a very peaceful movement, very peaceful man, but unwilling to tolerate anything less than equality. Really was a great exemplar for our students today. Take some time on Monday to talk about that with your students. Safety tips for families, clearing sidewalks. Really nothing more to say than what's in the title. We really have to make sure, talk to our neighbors, the importance of making sure that we clean in front of our own property. Folks, I used to have a mentor that said, clean in front of your own steps and the entire neighborhood is beautiful. That really pertains to when we're talking about snow and safety for all of our kiddos. Talk about that with the community. School and district highlights this week. Staff celebrated at Kenmore East varsity girls basketball game. UPK program to host Parent Information Night January 20th. Kenmore East holds Winter Pep Rally. Lindbergh teachers raise $1,375 through Buffalo Polar Plunge. Hoover Middle students explore their 3D creations. Kenmore East Foods class makes good use of squash supply. Franklin Elementary 4th grades take part in Poetry Cafe. Students and teachers recognized at recent Bills game. Big Picture students take on role of Art Museum junior docents. And that brings us to our recognition for this week. First grade teacher from Franklin Elementary, Mr. Alex Bianchi, a wonderful teacher. And now, besides us knowing it here in Kenton, he is now recognized nationally for it. He just earned his national board certification. And Alex, we know, and to share with our public, this is not an easy thing to achieve. A lot of work. We do have many teachers that have earned this certification, but it is not for the faint of heart. It is a very difficult thing to achieve. You have to do a peer review process, complete written entries, exams, video submissions. It's always based on your knowledge, your evidence of differentiation in the classroom. The list goes on. And Alex is just the exemplar of our great teachers here in Kenton. Congratulations, Alex. A recognition that is well deserved. And that brings us to the end of the Connection this week. And folks, we have a 3-day weekend. We've had some trying weather over the past several days. We know Thursday was a snow day. They say that there is some weather coming in next week. We'll wait, stand by. Remember, always be on alert. We send those notifications out from the district, but always we call into the news stations, some of the radio stations, and we try and get that word out as soon as we know. It's not an easy decision. I do not take for granted what an inconvenience it is for parents to hear that school is closed. But please know, if I ever do close, there are major safety concerns, and that's why we do it. But the good news is this weekend, Saturday, 4:30, Bills are in that divisional playoff. Good luck, Bills. I know we could do it, and I know that together we can stay safe throughout the duration of this winter because togetherness, that's what makes us Kenton strong, Kenton proud, and helps us to move Kenton forward. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Go Bills.